Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillahi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in wa ba'd. So this is hadith number 79. Be patient with your spouse. And this is for the man to the woman, the woman to the man. All right. An Abi Hurairah radhiyallahu anhu qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam la yafraq mu'minun mu'minatan and kariha minha khuluqa radiya minha akhar aw qala ghayra. Rawahu Muslim. La yafraq, the word faraka, it means what? No, to hate, like to hate so afraka or faraka yufarriku tafrikan, it means to make, like for example, you say things to a man to make him hate his wife, or like the women, what they do is they gossip, and then because they're jealous of the woman being married to a certain man, so then they try to say things to her to make him hate him. So this is farak, all right? So this is faraka. Faraka, it means to like make, to hate. But faraka or afraka, it means to what? To make the person, to make that person start to hate their spouse. So he said, la yafraq mu'minun mu'minatan. So a believing man should not despise or hate a believing woman. All right. And kariha minha khuluqa. If there's some type of behavior or character from her that he dislikes, then he said, radiya minha akhar. Then there's going to be another character or behavior from her that he likes. Like for example, she might be very good with children. So she really takes care of the children. She has a lot of patience with the children. She sits down and takes care of, like she's the one getting up and taking care of the crying child so the man can get his rest and, go to work the next day well rested. So this is good. This takes a lot of patience, a woman with a lot of patience that the majority of the women nowadays, they just don't have. So if you have a woman like this, but then there's something else, like let's say she's just not a good cook. She just can't cook good. Just Allah just did not give her that, bless her with that type of talent. So are you going to now say, now I hate her because she can't cook, and then you're going to forget about all the other good things that she does? Her taking care of the children, her taking care of the house, her taking, just running things properly. So you're just going to focus on what? Because this is what people tend to do, right? Especially when it comes to marriage and just amongst each other, is that they tend to focus, they put a microscope under what? The thing that they don't like. And once they put that one thing, that one thing they don't like underneath the microscope, what happens? You can't see anything else. Yeah, you can't see all the good things. They're gone. They're not in the view because that one thing is under the microscope. So if she's a woman who has deen, obviously Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed her with deen, blessed her with istiqamah for some type of khair that he saw in her, right? So he gave her the tawfiq to be a practicing sister in this time of chaos and corruption. And he gave her this tawfiq to be a woman who covers up and tries her best to obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in a time when no women are being called to do the exact opposite. The women are declothing, taking off their clothes and acting fools.
He's asking for a pen.
Oh.
You got a pen?
Anybody got a pen? But so you shouldn't put these types of things under a microscope, because you might go and say, well, my wife, she can't cook, but she does all these other perfect things, right? She prays on time. She teaches the kids. She does not run around listening to music. When she's cleaning the house, she's playing the Quran, listening to the Quran, cleaning the house. She's doing all. No questions, man. You were here when I was saying that. With this type of thing, you can't sit here and just say, oh, but she can't cook. Okay, then what happens is you go and you focus on that one thing. And you want to focus on that to the point where that becomes your primary focus until it causes a divorce. All right, then you get divorced, and then Allah gives you a woman who can cook. Now you got a woman who can cook, but she sleeps all day. She's missing prayers. She doesn't care. She's not taking care of the kids. The kids are crying, and she's saying, "You go get the kid." Now you lost the blessing that you had. So if you have this type of blessing, don't just focus on this one. If you always got to measure things. You always, every single human being is going to have these good qualities and bad qualities. Things that, and they're not bad qualities. They're just things that maybe you just don't like. But you look at the other things that you do like, that you are, and make yourself patient. You can't just, and stop putting things under a microscope, because that's what we do with each other. As soon as we don't like a person, what do? Put their bad qualities under a microscope, and we forget all the good that person's done. And then Allah Mustaan, then the blessings get taken away from us, and then we sit there and live with regret. وإلهنا سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك